Hello, dear ones. Hi, I wanted to share with you something that I've been learning, which is about resonance. And to be able to explain it a little bit, we need to go into the quantum. Let's go into the quantum field. So, just to understand that all matter vibrates, right? Everything is in vibration. So, in the quantum field, the smallest parts of what we understand we are, right down to the subatomic particles, everything that we are is waves and particles, and it's all in vibration, it's all oscillating in motion. Everything is in motion. And so everything holds a natural frequency to which they vibrate. So everything is vibrating at a different frequency. And I'll get to resonance in 1 second to understand how this sort of links together a little bit. So how I've been teaching about, and this is all just like such like deep learning for myself, and I'm just so honored to be able to share my own growth and what I'm learning. So sharing about the heart coherence. So just a little quick summary again of how our hearts are the most the strongest electromagnetic force in our bodies. We always thought that our brain drove everything, but it's actually our hearts. There's 100 times more information that goes this way than this way. And so when we are in a coherent state, when our body is in total coherence, the unit, the way that we measure that is through hertz, which is a unit of measure. The frequency of our hearts in coherence is 0.1 hertz. And what is, I find, just like blew my mind about that is it is in resonance with the frequency of the earth, which is 0.1 hertz. How is it possible? Well, it's possible because we are the natural world. We are an extension of the living, breathing mother of the natural world. We are no separate from the natural world. So when I learned that, I was just like, oh my gosh, of course, we are in constant resonance with the earth. So what the heck is resonance? So resonance is when you have an object that has its own natural frequency, and it receives a forced vibration at the same frequency, then it comes into resonance with that other object. And a good example of that is when just you have like a tuning fork. So you hit one tuning fork and you have another tuning fork that you don't hit, but it starts to vibrate because it's holding the same frequency, and so it comes into this vibratory resonance with the other tuning fork. So how can I apply this to my life? So when I've been teaching about how important it is, what I've been learning for myself about spending time on Mother Gaia for so many incredible health benefits, but for the purpose of coming into harmonic resonance with the frequency of the earth. So first by coming into this coherent state within your body, and when you come into this coherent state, you're then in resonance with the frequency of the earth. So just to take this then one step deeper of why this is important, and I had a beautiful teaching of this last week when I was in the forest, and I've shared this on my Instagram page where I shared a picture of a fungi that was on a tree, and I'd taken a picture of that, and then it was later that night that the message of the fungi came in. It was just such a beautiful teaching of how the how the mycelium of the fungi, so it's almost like the roots of the fungi, we can't see them under the earth, are the communicators in the forest. They're what sends the information from one tree to another. And so it made me more understand that when we are in this state of coherence and putting our energy out to the earth, out into the world, so out to other people, we're in relation and affecting the energy of everyone around us. And so it made me think about my mycelium roots when I'm in coherence, is sending that energy out. So it's so beautiful to imagine that, not only for the health of myself coming into this state of coherence, but to come into this sense of global coherence, which is just amazing that the Heart Math Institute is doing all these studies right now of trying to prove. But really, for me, it's just like, it's like a knowing. It's like, I feel I know this. It has to be that when we're in coherence and putting our in resonance with the mother, and we're sending these vibrations out, that it affects everything. I think actually that not only does it affect the planet and all sentient beings on the planet, but I think it even goes further than that, out into the cosmos, and the vibrations. I feel it's like a vibratory wave that it just like never ends. So why then do we need to be high vibe? Because there's so many different vibrational states that we can be in, the highest being love, the lowest being fear. Well, what's kind of a predominant state right now in the world if you're turning on the TV or opening the newspaper? Down here. And so this is being broadcast across the planet right now. Fear, 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 right? Projection of fear. So raising your vibration, and the highest, like I said, vibration of love, which I say is not even a feeling, is actually a state of being. And how do you come into that state of being? By coming into the feelings of gratitude, caring, empathy, joy, holding space for others, all these high vibrational energies raise the vibration in your body. And so when you are able to raise a vibration in your body, you can then broadcast it out, and you'll affect everything around you. And actually, let's just do it right now. Just spend a couple of minutes, and I always encourage you to go outside if you can, because actually connecting with the natural world, being on the ground, I think is just the best. So let's practice just going into the sense of heart coherence, which is through the breath body. So it's by slowing your breath down. So doing 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. So it's like a total of like 10 seconds. And we'll do it to the beat of the drum, and just thought it could kind of connect you into your own like heartbeat a little bit and sort of bring you a little bit inwards. So we'll do 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. Let's just do that for a few minutes. And while you're doing that, I want you to put your focus, like I said, into your heart space. So it's almost as if you're like breathing in and out of your heart. Okay? So let's go into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just carry on by yourself. So as you're doing this slow breathing, what you're actually doing is you're synchronizing your heart rate with your respiratory rate. And when you're doing that, it is synchronizing the this coherent state between your central nervous system, your heart, and your brain, synchronizing all of your bodily systems. So it's a very alert state. It's not a state of like deep relaxation. It's actually a state of real sort of awareness. And yes, your parasympathetic is definitely taking a little bit more of the driver's seat there rather than the sympathetic of your fight or flight. But it's really a balance that you're coming into. So let's just do one more in-breath and one more out-breath. Now with your eyes closed, just stay in the space of your heart and really feel into those feelings that I was saying. So can you feel the level of your frequency? For me, it's just an absolute game changer. It's just palpable. The frequency my body is in right now is just like, it's engaged, it's alert, but yet it's calm. And I just have definitely this heart expansion that's happening. So let's send it out now. So I like to use my breath. So as I'm breathing in, I'm expanding that energy in my heart space. And as I'm breathing out, I'm sending it out into the energetic field around me. So send it out to your family and loved ones. Send it out to your neighbors and the neighborhood that you live, out to your work colleagues, out across your town and country, out across this beautiful planet. And then send it out as far as you can imagine, out to the galactics, out to the cosmos. And just by doing that, you are affecting the vibration of everything. I just think that this is such an incredible practice, not just for the own sort of resonant harmonics of your body and all the bodily systems coming into harmony and coherence, which creates health, but also for the extension of who we are into nature and the earth and all sentient beings. So my dear ones, I'm so happy just to sit here and share this beautiful space with you, and giving my love and thanks and gratitude to the spirit of the land where I'm sitting. So grateful that I can sit here and share this space and sit on Mother Gaia and come into coherence with her beautiful energy, and just feel that I am a part of the natural world, am a part and sharing with you guys as well. Collectively, as we raise our vibration, we are shifting timelines, right? That'll be in another video of how we're shifting into higher timelines by raising our vibration and shifting into higher dimensional realities through our thoughts and our emotions and through our vibrations. So love you all so much wherever you are in this world. I send you so much love, and may love be in your hearts always. Bye.